Welcome to episode 28, a little hit of Ganja Talk Fridays.
What's up, everybody?
The after flu episode.
That is why you have not seen us.
Yes, I have been, you might as well just say I was in a damn coma. I didn't move for like a week and a half, lost a bunch of weight, coughed up a bunch of stuff, but I quit smoking cigarettes and vapes, so, you know.
Definitely good. I've not been able to do that yet.
And today, I got my first vendor day for Hey Captain Edibles. We were up at Smoke. We had an amazing time. I met Ash and I met Dom, and I'm telling you, those guys are great. You got to go up there. They carry the Hey Captain Edibles, and soon, we're hoping that Willie's Reserve will be in there too. Fingers crossed. Everybody kept asking for it, so. And I'm doing a video of everything that happened there. You'll find it on Instagram. I'll put the link down below so you guys can do that.
All right.
So, today because I've been gone and I missed my birthday, I was falling apart, like at the worst time.
Yeah, you didn't have that 10 days of fun you were talking about.
No, okay, so I said I was going to do the first 10 days of February. I was going to do something fun every day. And I did the first, second, and third, and then I got on the couch and was so sick and puking and coughing that the rest of those 7 days were hell. So, actually it was 9 days. Ugh. But I had a friend bring me lemonade power punch with a lot of ginger in it, and I drank it, and it was gross. Like it was gross. But I woke up the next day and I felt amazing, and it's slowly gotten better every day. So just be careful out there, you guys. Like, there's a really bad flu going around, and like, I know one of the kids that I was talking to that works over at one of the dispensaries actually informed me that he thought he had the flu and it was getting so bad they took him to the hospital. They actually had bird flu. So that's making a comeback.
That's scary, yeah.
Let's start wearing those masks, getting out of people's faces. I don't like smoking with anybody. I'm scared.
They've had a lot of people out of the shop lately for that.
I'm telling you, it's really bad.
Pneumonia.
It's really bad. And yeah, they tried saying that to me too. They're like, you need to lay down, you can't have pneumonia. And I'm like, well, that probably explains why it hurts when I breathe. So I'm trying to take it easy, but I had to work. You know how it is. But I did a good job, and I'm happy, and I got to meet cool people, so.
You got to have fun, and I got to print metric tags all day.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was actually kind of fun. Time flew by. I was only there for like 3 hours, but it goes by pretty quick because you're talking to people. You know, everybody wants to know what it is that's on your table, and you just explain it to them. I probably have mastered what I have to put down because I did it so many times today.
I'm curious on the video because I want to see your vending style, because I could see out there just pushing it.
Yeah, actually, what I was doing is when people would walk in, I'm like, hi, happy Valentine's Day. I'm like, do you do edibles? And naturally, they would walk right to the table, like, edibles. I'm like, no gummies, no brownies, no bullshit. And then they wanted to know what it was. And then it was cool. Multiple people actually went in and bought them. So that made me happy. Yes. I love my job. I really do.
Well, Hey Captain's a good product.
It is. I'm telling you. And we have more stuff coming out. Like, there's going to be a couple drops coming up here that I can't wait for. Like, I really can't. They got Lunar Dust. It's a 100 milligram tube, you know, and it's metric. It's all legal. And they dissolve just like the edibles do with your spit. It's done. Like, you don't have to chew, and it's already dust, so it goes quick, and you feel it. So I'm like a super big fan of them. It's not just that I sell them. Like, they actually are effective. Very effective. I think when Kirk decided to make these, he had a killer idea, and it's just bloomed into this massive thing that you really got to try them. If you haven't, go try them. There's also pixie sticks coming. Pixie sticks. What? I used to eat those all the time when I was a kid. Now I got adult ones? Bitch, please.
That sounds good. They're bringing out a lot of unique candies lately.
Yeah, and they're freeze-dried, so everything melts in your mouth. No chewing. You're stuck in your teeth. You're just jamming.
Yeah, Danelle even liked it when she don't like freeze-dried candy.
Yeah, it was the flavor. The flavor hangs on so tightly.
She said that red one was her favorite.
I'm telling you, the flavor hangs on so tightly in your mouth, and you can't taste any other product in it. You know it's in there. After you eat it, and like 5-10 minutes goes by, you're going to know that you ate it. But you can't taste it at all. Dissolves really quickly. the sour ones, Cosmic Crunchers. They have the sour ones too, and the sour lasts the whole time the candy is melting. It's not like when you get a sour candy and it like gets that whole topical part off, and then it's not like that anymore. No, the sour ones last until it's gone in your mouth.
Yes, they do.
So it's the flavor hangs on, and I think everybody needs to try these, especially people with dental work. If you have dentures, partials, anything like that, you don't have to chew these, but yet you get to enjoy what they've made. Like it's like they made something like a Starburst and a Skittle, and they infused the whole thing. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you, if you love candy and can't have it because of your dental work, this is going to be your best bet, and you guys will totally love it, I promise.
Yeah, some of those gummies on the market can be very sticky, so I can see.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. Like a lady told me today that she always holds on to them and bites them. So what she's doing, she said they never work. And I said that's because you're taking all the stuff off with your fingers because you're moving it from hand to hand as you eat it. I said, so it's not being as effective. You know what I mean? So I explained everything about the candies to her, and she ended up buying 4 bags. So I'm telling you, they're super good.
Tasty, yeah.
Yeah, and I can't wait for the newbies to come out.
Right when I seen them in Dispo, I had to buy it.
I can't wait to eat them. It makes me happy. So today we have Mama Tokers, because we love Mama Toker. She always gives us like the best thing in the world. So
this thing looks awesome.
And she rolls perfect. Does it is perfect. So here's what we're looking at. If you guys watched the last episodes, like I was talking about the Baby Bruce's that we used to smoke all the time. This is Baby Bruce's Big Daddy. It does the same. I mean, so we're super excited about this one. Go ahead and like that. Also, we're gonna be rolling one. It is strawberry sherbet cake, and the genetics are red pop and sherbet cake. I got this from Bobby here at the Compassion Club, and the smell, the taste, like I'm telling you, this is awesome. And he is at 420 Veganese on Instagram, and I'm going to put it below so you guys can check him out and see some of his product. There wasn't one jar that we opened that didn't kick you right in the face. So I was super pleased, and I can't wait to smoke this. I'm like super looking forward to it.
She outdid herself. That is beautiful.
We usually close at 6, but it's
even the way it lit.
So you might see some people getting them leaving.
You guys gotta come get one of these. I feel like I'm smoking candy. Is that weird? Oh.
Yeah, it has a nice sweet flavor.
I smoked that one from Cody and them. That was like a Myconite blunt. I'm telling you, I promise you, it tasted like my mouth was full of Myconites. Every time I hit it, I was like, I kept smelling the tube. It's so weird. But we smoked it and we're talking. We lost track of time and it got super late. So that's how you know there's some good shit. It's just like, there's a clock there, but it don't exist. It like kicked us into casino time. It really did. The Genesee County Compassion Club has a lot of people up here I would love for you guys to meet. I would love for you to interact with, because not only do they handle their patients, but you actually, when you sit down and talk to these people, it's educational. You know what I mean? Everybody's not just sitting around bullshitting about weed. And like, I like to ask Mama Toker stuff because she's very intelligent when it comes to this, and it makes me feel confident to get it from her because I know it's going to be good. Like, most of the time when I go to Mama Toker, I won't even pick it. I'm like, yeah, I got you. Here, just get it. Whatever you want me to have. And she always gives me the best stuff, so I love Mama Toker.
Yeah, you got to come up and visit her.
Yes. She is Big Mama Toker on Instagram as well. You need to check her out. She's super awesome. I love her to death. Like, she's like another mom to me, you know what I mean? I love her to death. And she's done a lot of things to help me that nobody even knows about. So it's like, my friendship with her means a lot. So you guys go check her out. You'll love her. She's like one of the coolest people in the world.
She's been a big friend of the show, that's for sure. And her products are worth talking about.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes. Like the gummies, the pre-rolls, the weed. She's amazing at what she does. So, yes, come up. Check these people out. You're missing out, I'm telling you. So, how was work? How's that been going?
Not too bad.
You got moved, right?
Yep.
he started laughing and looked at me like, you fucking bitch.
I have the same job that Towley on South Park had at the Pop Factory. I
Yep.
print the stickers.
I should start calling you Towley, because today at Smoke I started getting called Punky Brewster. And I got it yesterday too, and I was like, this is gonna stick. Like, I don't know what happened. And why are you watching Punky Brewster? Like, I didn't know.
I didn't even know
watched
anybody
it.
knew or remembered Punky Brewster, really.
I know, and then yesterday when I said something about it, my friend was like, dude, you don't even need to pull your hair up. He was like, you just look like her. So I put my glasses on, and he goes, you're just an older version. Actually, it was Chase that was saying it, and I was like, shut up. Like, picking on me.
Just wear those socks up to here and all that.
That's not funny, because I do that. You can even ask him. Like, I wear my socks to my knees, so it probably is my fault. But then people haven't seen me like that, so I don't understand. But I'm rocking it, because it's kind of cute, you know? I guess I'm rocking it. It's better than Gravity Queen. I've gotten a lot of nicknames recently. This has got a very smooth taste as always. Her stuff isn't, it can smell really strong, but you don't have the complete harshness of it.
I don't feel like you're hitting anything, yeah.
No, and there's no filter in it. Now, she does have some blunts that I was afraid to smoke because they smell and look very strong. And I was very leery about it. And it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny because... Oh shit, I forgot to say it. I forgot what I was saying.
Oh, you're talking about
I'm already that high.
You're talking about Mama Toker's blunts.
Oh yeah, I was afraid to smoke it, but she's got this little filter in it, and you get so high, but it doesn't attack you. You know what I mean? For a blunt, it's very, very kosher and nice.
I've never seen anybody that can roll blunts that perfect. I mean, even that's like perfect. That's not machine roll. This is
no, she does that by hand, and then the ends are like perfectly tucked in, so you like. She leaves it to where when you light it, that paper will burn all the way around instead of just having a chunk of paper at the end. So she makes it perfect, singular. Like, you'll see it on this. This is what the other end of the joint looked like as well. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's, you don't have to pull the weed out of your mouth. Fucking noise. Oh, I don't have an ashtray.
Oh, we did not get an ashtray. Oh, yes, we do.
Oh, we got the old school one.
We got the hotel ashtray.
That is what it is. Or, yeah, because they don't have those outside of the... It's like a cigar ashtray from back in the 40s.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That was probably in a hotel in the 40s.
Probably. Ain't that some shit?
Some John Williams probably owned.
Yeah, that's who owned the furniture. So, ooh, I got sticky. I touched it. Ah,
That's why I've been gripping it, trying to hand it to you, kind of like that.
And yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta tell you guys something. So, they have One Love Reggae Band. That's going to be here Saturday, June 7th, 6:30 to 10 p.m. You guys gotta come check this out. You can't see if I'm showing it, right? You gotta come check it out. Probably all blurry, but if you guys can zoom in. If not, I'm gonna put everything inside the description so you guys can see it. But it looks like it'd be pretty cool. I kinda wanna go. I don't even listen to reggae, but I feel like it'd be fun.
Reggae's
so,
fun. It'd be fun to go to reggae.
I just got cold. That's wrong. Gave myself a headache because I took my glasses off when I was putting up the table because they were falling off my face. And then I forgot that I didn't have them on. I just left them off all day on my head. And right at like, it was like 3:04, dude, my head just started pounding. I was like, oh man.
I remember when that happened when we were at the show.
That was awful. I had to go sit in the truck, and I was like, you don't have to go back, dude. You can go and listen to the music. But I pulled my hat all the way down, took my glasses off, pulled my hat over me, and then I like took my other sweatshirt and just buried myself in the seat. And if I even moved my head, it hurt so bad I would start crying. I don't know what happened. It might have been that everything was so loud and I had been right in front of it for hours. But my body was like, you need to leave. Like, go. My favorite part was you. I was sleeping. And he comes back and he wakes me up. This is like 4 hours later. He's just been wandering around in the woods and shit. So he wakes me up and he goes, "You want to go see this crane?" I was like, "Huh?" I thought he was talking about a bird. I was like, "I do not want to go see a bird." He's like, "No, it's what?" He's like, "It's an actual crane." I was like, "Oh, no."
No, it was a bird.
Oh, I thought you said it was an actual crane. See? Not even awake. This is what happens. It ended up being a cool weekend, though. It's just he had to walk around the last part by himself because I checked out.
Well, the crazy thing was everybody's talking about this big after party. You know, it was the end of day 2. So I start walking around, and she was asked out, and all these hippies that are partying and all that are all going to bed. It was kind of odd.
They must have rocked it out and like partied the first night because the second night, even though it was planned, everybody was like, "Nah, bro, I'm good." Like, I'm going to bed. So I woke up later and he's like, "Do you want to go get coffee?" I was like, "I feel like shit, and I'm cold." It's like, so we ended up going and getting coffee. It was actually kind of funny. But we met really cool people. It was a handmade music festival. You guys got to check it out. The tickets, I don't think are very expensive, and once you buy the tickets, like, you can actually camp.
It's
with
worth
everybody.
buying the $60 ticket because the music really is worth it. And if you want to go to a show, you know, you don't want these big crowds, you know, and this is like almost a family event. It's really crazy.
Yeah,
and
there was a lot of kids.
The talent of music is unreal, and it's a lot of stuff that you might not have heard of. Very unique.
Distant Stars was my favorite. Like, I don't even know, dude. He sang, what was it, Britney Spears? He sang a Britney Spears song, and I'm telling you, he killed it. Like, his moves during the song, you would have thought Britney had taught him. It was crazy.
When he kicked a milk carton and stood
the milk crate?
The milk
Yeah,
crate.
he like flips it over and stands on it, and he's like shaking his ass and shit. And wrapped his leg around the pole. I was like, yes! He really gets into it. So if you guys ever get the chance to see Distant Stars, hop on that train. I promise you it'll be an amazing show.
They are a fun band.
Yes. And it was cool because we were able to go back and talk to, in the campground, the people that we hadn't talked to yet, you know what I mean? So we actually talked to the founder and her sons and actually found out why it was started, and it's got an amazing backstory. She's got some amazing sons that were determined to do this for their mom, and now it's turned into a festival, which is it's amazing, and we got invited back. So if you guys get the chance to do it this summer, get yourself some tickets. Get them ahead of time. I believe they're cheaper that way.
I don't know if they're cheaper that way, but if you want to stay in the campgrounds, which, like I said, it's worth the 2-day event just because of the amount of music that's there, and
Well, the lights
it's
too,
not very
right?
crowded. Yeah,
The whole campground, the whole campground has like glow sticks hanging in the trees made into peace symbols and all kinds of cool shit. And like, then they got like these glow lights on the ground that fill the whole top of the tree with different colors. It was really cool. Like, there was even people, because it was nice, kinda, at first, and then it got really cold. But there was people like laying on the ground just staring up through the trees because the lights all up there. I was like, they put some thought into this shit.
yeah, it was a great venue. Actually, it was surprising.
I can't wait for the summer. I can't wait to keep doing these vendor days. They're so much fun.
Oh, speaking of music, anybody that's watching this from the area, February 28th, Chapter 5 is going to be at Pentown.
Yes.
$15 at the door.
Yes.
They got a guest band now, too. I'm not for sure what the name is. I'd have to look it up. But now there's 2 bands going to be there.
Oh, God, my nose started. Don't get sick, people. When I talk, my nose runs, and then I start sounding worse. Shit, if I eat, my nose runs. I think I might have some damage to my nose or something. I don't know. It doesn't hold snot. There's hair in there. It just doesn't hold it. It just makes itself known in little drips.
Did I notice that being a guy, you know, we like trim our nose hair, and every time I do that, yeah, mine will just.
I don't look. I'm Indian. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta shave my nose hair because it's thick. That's what happens when you're Indian. But you can't do that because when you do, then you're just standing there and it's just like, brrr, and just runs right down onto your shirt. You're like, oh, that's why the hair's there. and you don't even know what's gonna happen. So it's a thing. I stopped shaving my nose hair because I snot on myself.
Damn. Mama Toker done it again, this thing.
I know, and we still gotta roll one of Bobby's. Oh, Lord have mercy. How's this gonna work? Don't start that mess. I just took a drink of water. I start coughing now, and water's gonna shoot out of my nose. And you're gonna see exactly what I was just talking about.
And people were saying you coughed a lot smoking dabs out there.
I did. It's rough. It hurts. I know trying to quit smoking and vaping, like, I realize now how much damage I've actually done to my lungs. And it's scary. So, like, if you're vaping, dude, stop doing it. You start having pains here or here. They're saying it's because what's happening is the vape is irritating the bronchioles and it causes chest and shoulder pain on both sides. So if it starts to happen, please go get looked at, like, seriously. And they're not even saying it's like popcorn lung. It's like, it's just growing masses, you know what I mean? Like, I had such a dark spot in my lung and it had went away before, and then I continued to smoke like an idiot. And now I'm dealing with the whole scariness, you know what I mean? So please go get checked out. If you're vaping, drop that motherfucker and go get help. Like, I know people hate cigarettes and the way they smell, but would you want to die 20 years early just to smoke a vape that smells like cherries? You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. So, sorry I'm preaching to you guys, but I want everybody to be healthy. I want everybody to die and shit.
Yes, we all need good health, that's for sure.
I'm telling you, dude. I know sometimes lately I sound like, I don't know, a couple people have been like, when the hell did you turn into a hippie chick? Or they'll ask me if I'm microdosing. Because I'm so nice. And I'm not. I'm genuinely happy for other people when stuff goes right, you know what I mean? And I worry about people that get sick. Like, if I hear about an accident on TV or anything, I immediately start praying, because you don't know if there's somebody praying for them at that moment, so at least you're doing it, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. But I'm not going to stop doing it, so.
No, I think sobriety's just changed outlook.
It has, like, because I realize how fragile life is now, you know what I mean? And just the thought of doing anything, I know what that's going to do to me, and I'm going to spend the next week hating myself. So I try to, like, sorry. I try to stay away from it as much as possible, which I've done a pretty good damn job. I'm trying to, like, help a couple people too, but I don't know. I love people. I want everyone good. If you guys get the chance, also check out the Hey Captain, at official Hey Captain on Instagram. I'll put the right link in the description, and you guys will get to see all the other stuff that they came out with, and, like, you know, what stores have their products, so you guys can check them out. I'm telling you, it's awesome. Everybody had sales today too, because it was Valentine's Day.
Oh, true.
So, like, you could get, instead of like 10 a piece, they were like 3 for $25 and things like that, you know what I mean, at Smoke. So, and let me tell you, people were like, yes. And it was funny because they kept trying to buy them. They kept trying to buy them off my table, and I'm like, no, these are these are just bags. I was like, you got to get them in there. And then the girl comes out and she goes, okay, we're out of everything but those. I was like, what? So then I heard that they got it taken care of pretty quickly. So I kept telling everybody, I'm like, wait 10 minutes, walk around the store, it'll be back on the shelf. Because I guess the Star Babies went before anything.
Those are so good.
They
That's what I had to
are.
buy.
People were buying 3 at a time of just those because
There's something about those.
there is. Even Joe that I take care of, he literally loves the Star Babies more than anything else. He does. And there's like, oh, I got to try a key lime pie bite that melted in my mouth.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah. Oh, let me tell you. Let me tell you. This company is doing amazing things, so. Shoot. Okay, so Sway isn't here because she's sick. First he was sick. Hillary got sick. I got sick. Hillary and I still are struggling with it. And then everybody else is just like, it's bad. Like sucks all the energy out of you completely.
Do you want more?
No.
I did not think so. Especially if you to attempt to find another.
Oh yeah, we have to roll this.
That stuff smells good too.
That's scary. Yeah, I gotta take a break for a second anyway because it's gonna make me cough. I don't do that. So all good things, man. I hope all you guys are like doing really good. I really do. I know I've heard quite a few people say that this new year, like the first month was like, why the hell did last year carry over into this one?
Yes, I felt that way.
That was part of why I quit, because I was like, I am not taking this with me. I already brought it into 25, so for my birthday, it was like my gift to myself, you know what I mean? I was just like, I'm done. So, hopefully it's not too late, because right now I'm not feeling that great. But I'm lucky. I'm getting better, so I hope all you guys are doing good too. Also, Spaced. You gotta go to Spaced in Mount Morris. They're gonna be opening their consumption lounge. It's going to be very, very exciting. I can't wait. And hi to Alex. Love you guys. You're amazing. And you guys gotta go check out the deals. Like, this place, you can walk in broke, dude. And if you're real with them, like, this is what I was looking to get, they will find a way to help you get what you were looking for. Like, even if you don't have all, like, they are cool people. I love it there. You guys gotta go check the place out. And they have, like, chess you can play and stuff like that, which is actually really cool. Plus, the weed is kept in humidor. I can't say it.
Humidors?
Humidor jars. So it keeps everything pristine. So you're guaranteed to get nice fluffy buds every time. Every time. He's also carrying Willie's Reserve. And that's going to be like the place to get it, because no other place 5 miles around that can have it. So if you want Willie's Reserve and you're in that area, Francis and Saginaw, take a whip in there and fucking tell them that you want to try some Willie's Reserve. They've got bubble hash joints. They've got infused, they've got regular, they've got all the bulk bud. Like, I'm telling you, it's great.
I gotta find that Willie's infused. I have not had that yet.
Get the bubble hash one. It's gelato. Oh, I'm not even joking, dude. We smoked one just to test it, and there was 4 people hitting it. I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding. And by like this much of it, everybody was like, I'm done. Like, I'm done. And I hadn't smoked anything all day because we were working. That was my last stop that day. So I am telling you, it is a great place. Oh, and it's out the door pricing also, so you don't have tax. You don't have to pull out an extra $20 to pay your $3 in tax. You know what I mean? It's out the door pricing. So go check out Alex and everybody up there at Spaced. I promise you, you will be happy with what they give to you and work with you on. It'll definitely make you go back. Definitely. Oh, Starbuds. That's the other one. Starbuds is now carrying Hey Captain, so you guys can go over there and check them out. Get some of your edibles, freeze-dried babies, and enjoy them. I promise you will. And as more stores come in, I promise I will let you guys know exactly what's going on. So if you're in different areas and you're like, man, I just want me some freeze-dried infused candy, you can be like, oh yeah, there's one over here. You'll love me, I promise. Well, you're either going to love me or you're not going to like me, but I think you'll love me. I'm lovable. At times.
Do you have your roller?
No. Oh, that's bad. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. All right.
Are you going to attempt it?
I've been doing really good. You know, when I was sick, nobody could roll for me and I couldn't go around anybody. This bitch learned how to roll. I'm like, I can't do it.
I can't do it.
And then God was like, here, shut up. And it went in perfect formation. I was like, oh, thank God. And then I laid there and didn't even smoke it. I cried myself to sleep. It is horrible being alone when you're sick, man. It makes you realize, like, if you're single, it makes you feel like, oh my God, dude, like I could die and nobody would know. You know what I mean? Like, there was a portion of time there that Joe was the only one that checked on me. He'd like call my phone and just be like, are you okay? Because I couldn't get up for days. But I didn't tell everybody I was sick, so nobody knew. And I'm just laying there dying, like, ugh.
Why did you get a hold of you? I thought you were busy working.
No, I was busy laid up on the damn couch feeling like I was dying.
The second time you didn't come to church, it was like, wow, you're still not here.
Yeah, I don't miss church. I do not. And both times, I was like, dude, I can't. I'm like, I hurt so bad from coughing, and I was nauseous. I was like, I'll be sitting in the pew and get sick and make a fool of myself. So, hi, Mama.
Hi.
We just smoked that and talked about it.
How is it?
Amazing.
I can't even hardly
we
talk.
had to put it out partially because we still got to smoke one of these, and I'm jacked.
I like that. I'm Jack.
I'm telling you, you guys got to come see Mama. She don't play. See, look.
Ooh, that's not bad, actually.
I
Bye, guys.
know.
Have a
Look.
good night.
You too.
I love you.
I love you.
Look, I rolled it. I can actually roll because I was sick and lonely.
That's what it took.
Yeah, I had to be sick and lonely and know that if I didn't do it, I couldn't smoke.
We've only smoked for 30 years, and you finally learned because you were sick and lonely.
I know. Well, I had somebody teach me, and I got really good at it when we were like doing painting and stuff. So I would like stand at the counter and be like, but then I started going to the dispensary and buying pre-rolls, and my brain was like, you don't need this. It just kicked the information out, like, bye. So there we are.
You'll never do that again. This stuff smelled great breaking it up.
Okay, this is from Bobby. Remember, I said that earlier. The genetics of it are red pop times sherbet cake. So it's strawberry sherbet cake. You guys got to try this.
It almost tastes a little bit like red pop.
Like, I think he had, what, like 6 jars over there? And every one of them were like, you know you want to buy me. You know you want to smoke me. So, again, on Instagram, it's at 420 Veganics. I'll put it in the description. You guys can go and look at his butt. I'm telling you, it's amazing. Like, come up here. If you can. I mean, I know there's people that watch this that are, like, in different states, but, like, if you're ever nearby, stop in and say hi. Oh, my God, I'm poet and didn't even know it. Okay, now you know I'm stoned because I'm just saying stupid shit. I miss doing this. I've been so out of it. And I missed everybody, and I miss acting a fool. I haven't made any funny videos. I don't know. I got in my head, and I kind of laid off everything. So now it's going to get better because I love you guys. Thank you again for all the new followers, subscribers, likes, comments. You guys are killing it. We're still having the raffle. So if you want to get into the raffle, all you need to do is a swag basket raffle. We're going to go to different stores, and we're going to get the stuff from each one. So you get to see other stores in Michigan, and we're going to put it into the basket. Out of the first 500 people that join the page, we're going to draw one name. That person is going to get the basket. Now, if you also follow us on Grow the Population, then you get 2 chances at winning it. So it's up to you guys, and it's free to subscribe. So let us know you're there. Comment, say hi. We love you guys very, very much.
There's going to be some cool stuff, too.
I can't wait to get... I'm going to eat more edibles. I'm telling you, you could, if you can't smoke because you're sick, you just like, oh, no. 10 minutes later, you're just you're just laid back like nothing in the world matters anymore.
We have been that way on edibles. And usually at the weirdest times.
The worst was those stupid, what were they called?
All the My Lost Farms.
The kazoo, they were
All those Katsumis.
kasumi. Don't eat them. We
That was
ate them and we
crazy.
were trying to like do everything we were doing and literally could not. I was just like, holy fuck. And it even says, oh, it's such a light microdose. Fuck you.
I don't even remember the ending of that show. I just remember when those kicked in, we just looked at each other
We
and
shut
we're like,
off.
dude.
We did. We shut it off. We were like, this is bad for business. Like, it was like you couldn't even think enough to get, like, to say anything to each other. I was just staring at the clock and at the shifter. And, like, because we were in the car. My grandkids are in the house and we couldn't smoke. So we're sitting out there. And all of a sudden, like, the neighbor behind us is, like, pulling. This was funny. He was pulling his truck to the trailer next door in the back across the street. He just kept doing it.
I remember.
And I
that.
couldn't stop watching it in the damn mirror. So the whole time I'm like, just rocking back and forth. I was like, we cannot post this. We cannot post this. So definitely don't take those. Not a fan. Not a freaking fan. The Lost Farms ones he brought had you all up in your head, asking yourself like life questions that you don't even need to know. Like, he got me started because he's like, you know, who do I have? And I was like, oh my god, who the fuck do I have? I was like, holy shit. Like, and then I just sat there, and it's weird because you go through this whole span where you're like asking, am I gonna die alone? Is someone gonna find me? Like, do I actually have people that love me? Like, and then it took this weird switch like 4.5 hours later where I'm looking around and I'm like, all of a sudden I'm motivated to like, I can come up with ideas to change this shit right now. But at this point it's 4 o'clock in the morning and I can't move anything and wake up the kids. So I just sat there like, I just want to do this. And as soon as the sun came up, I passed out.
Yeah, them gummies are crazy.
Hate them. I love everything else you guys do. Those are just mean to me. They're not nice. I didn't even eat them all.
Remember when we ate those grape ones and you spun in a circle and fell on the couch right after we filmed?
Yes, I do. I was looking for something and I got. You ever do that? You spin around and you're like, woo, and you do it again. That's what I did, but I fell. Timber. I don't know. Crazy. But over the last 6 months, things have really changed. Now we're very cautious about what we use and what we put on the show to show you guys. Because I'm not trying to glorify it, but I want you to see, like, he has severe anxiety. I have severe anxiety and I have pain in my neck at all times. So when I do this, it keeps me from trying to find something narcotic or, you know what I mean? I don't need it because I know I can take some RSO. It makes me feel better. I smoke a joint. My headache goes away, which is gone, by the way. See? It's not all bad. I want to start doing the everything but THC and like actually going into it and explaining what other benefits there are to it. I really do.
We can even get some of the pure, tinctures and powders and stuff and try some of it ourselves because
Yeah.
I've never tried like we got some of the new cannabinoids like we talked about, not new, but just
Well, they do have
starting
that
market.
wood.
They got CBC.
They have that THCP, and it's supposed to be like 30 times stronger than THC. I don't know what they're gonna put that in, but
See,
I'm
that
guessing it's gonna
almost
be
sounds-
medical.
That almost sounds like one of those like wishful thinking things, like Delta 10. Have you
No,
heard
they
about that?
actually, I was reading about it. They're actually doing studies trying to figure out how to take it, how to get it. And I'm like, why would you want to get it? What are you going to do with it? like, why would you want to, ooh, shit, no. You're going to be like, me? I don't want that to happen. I like to function.
Well, no, but just think if it's non-addicting and it could like knock people out like opioids and that.
There was the thing, and I don't know if this is going to ever happen, but there was a lady that commented they should use it for anesthesia because we do have a cannabinoid system. You know, it runs along with our immune system, and it also runs along with our nervous system. So when we lack certain things that are in the cannabis plant, this is what I want to talk to you guys about. When you smoke certain strains, that say ones that have like extra CBG or CBD, and you can actually start putting it back in your body, and it will start to alter things. Like, it'll stop stomach aches. It's said to shrink cancer cells in clusters. You know what I mean? RSO and all of that, you gotta understand. And this is why I hope they federally pass it, because the narcotics that everybody are on have been killing them for years. They cause addiction. They cause very bad problems in people's families. People lose each other. And I have actually seen somebody that was on heroin just smoke the hell out of a lot of weed and eat a lot of RSO, and he stopped. You know what I mean? So I'm so passionate about it. I want you guys to understand that there's so much more to this plant, and it helps our body. It really does. If it's helping make your nervous system and your immune system better, like, why not? Like CBG, if you go get tinctures, CBGs, it's actually really good for your skin. It puts like a barrier over your skin, and it stops breaking out. It becomes very soft, and I only know this because I did it. You can't take too much because it will cause hair loss if you go overboard. I didn't get there. I just got really soft skin on my face and on my arms and stuff. So I'm telling you guys, you gotta do this. It's amazing. Read, please. And I'll start working on trying to show you guys some of this stuff. Get rid of the pharmaceuticals. Actually, the one dispensary I worked at, I had a guy come in. I got him a bunch of different edibles with like the CBG, CBD. You know, they have different ones, like 1-in-1s, 1-in-2s. And I seriously watched this guy walk in a week later. He was not walking with his cane, and his wife said, "I just want to thank you. He stopped going to the bar a week ago, and he goes to bed every night with me." That made me feel really good. I was like, I'm super happy for you. And the guy actually came in, and then they bought like $400 of these things and took them home. He's like, I want to come up here every week. I was like, all right. So yeah, there's a lot of help in them. It's not just smoking and getting high. I mean, there's a lot of products that have no THC whatsoever, and you get super benefits from it, like the salves and the lotions, and you will love me. I promise you. Try it out. I'm so glad I'm not coughing. Ooh.
Yeah, this strain's nice and smooth.
It is,
Really
and
tasty.
the flavor matches the smell.
It matches the description too. It does have that red pop,
It does.
Fago style kind of taste
does.
to it.
That used to be the only pop I drank too, so I can notice it. It's awesome. And I've had sherbet cake I don't know how many times recently, just not mixed with stuff, and it's good. It's like super good. It stomped me the one day it was with London. They made it into London pound cake.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember smoking that with you.
Nope. That shit snuck up on me. I was like, oh, we can smoke another one. Don't. If you smoke one, it's like an edible. Wait an hour. I promise you, you will regret it, because we smoked two because I thought I was fine, and then halfway through it, the other one crept up and started attacking me. And I'm just adding it to it, like, here, have some more. You're good. Jeez. I really do want you guys to come with us on this journey and start learning a lot. We're working on doing a show, trying to explain to you guys what you actually should look for, not the percentages like all of us do, because there's so many other things that factor into it. So we want to tell you guys what they are. We've got a couple big professionals that are going to join us, and it's going to be pretty cool. I don't know when it's going to happen yet, but it can be pretty cool. So hopefully we can educate you guys a little bit, because these people really know what they're talking about. They really do. So look forward to that. All right, so thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for the subscribers, the follows, the likes, the comments. We love you guys. I'm going to write everything down in the description so you guys can see it and check everything out. We appreciate all of you. and I'm sorry I was sick. We will try to keep the shows on time, and they're going to get better and better, I promise you.
Yes, we are back.
Yes, thanks for sticking with us, guys. We love you.
Love you guys. See ya.